we actually are inviting up a very impromptu panel because this happens, right? And we're this network, so we can do this. At break this morning, we stood right here in a huddle, and what they were saying was so cool that I was like, oh, we could fit that in. So would that group please come on up and just stand here, a couple people here and the rest of the people there, and we'll share what we were talking about. And Colleen will end. Does that work? Okay, cool. All right, so I'm just going to share something programmatically first, and then they're going to start. So last year, I stood here and I said, the intensive literacy coaching institutes are back. The pandemic didn't allow for us to be able to come 12 coaches into an elementary school for 4 days in a room and do all the coaching work together, but we did fully emerge them last year. I think we held 5. This year we can hold 6 or 7 if by chance there's that much need. Each one has 12 people. So the intensive facilitators group, there are 11 facilitators. Melissa and Colleen are 2 of them, met with Dr. Lale and I on Monday, and we did that calendarizing thing where we're like, okay, who can facilitate when, and when are the holidays, and when makes sense, and what schools have already been kind of on our list to have intensives in. And so we're doing that right now, and then soon that application with all those dates will come out to you. And if you have not been able to attend an intensive literacy coaching institute yet, we have some people who want to talk about that today. Thanks.
Thank you, Erin. And so with the focus of reflection being one of these main areas we've been thinking about, the intensive really is that beautiful opportunity for you to focus on reflecting on your own craft, your own coaching skills and demeanors within a safe space with 12 other people. And so what was really unique about the folks up here is that the goal is always to form a peer-supported network of those folks you're learning with over those 4 days, but these individuals have really done it. They've stayed together as far as texting, calling, sharing resources, and are saying what's next. And so we thought, who better than to come up here together to share and promote why you might consider thinking about applying for an intensive this coming year after hearing what they have to share.
So we were just going to talk today a little bit about our experience. It was intensive for a reason, because that's exactly what it was. You kind of are put in a situation for a week and not knowing exactly what you were going to be doing, and they kept it kind of a secret on purpose, that you didn't really prepare as much as you do as a coach. But it was one of those experiences as a coach where you just feel completely challenged, and you get explicit feedback on your coaching conversations that when you're put in those scenarios. So we as a group just really bonded, and as a coach, I feel it's just a way to really challenge yourself and just be put in a situation where you can also get that explicit feedback on how to better yourself.
So one thing for me in particular is I am from a smaller district, so there's only a few of our coaches, but it was fabulous to connect with some of our bigger districts and have those resources available to us. We constantly talk, like Melissa mentioned. We have a text thread, and so if there's a question that I have, I feel comfortable asking anybody up here on the stage.
And we all come from such different backgrounds, and my partner was Heather. So even though we were always kept on our toes, it just felt so completely safe in that vulnerable environment. And the biggest thing was being able to have specific feedback and analyzing the coaching practices and moves. And it just takes your coaching to that next level and really helps support and move your coaching in a safe environment. And you're nestled in a school with kids all around you, and it's a really powerful, emotional, and amazing place to be.
You come in vulnerable, and you're going to leave empowered, if that helps you. We felt that we were all vulnerable going in, and then you're practicing your skills to get better at what you do. How do you improve without being critiqued and self-reflection. So this is that to the max. This team has created something that has lifted me to a higher level and made me thankful to be a part of this whole group. Thank you, ladies.
I've taken a lot of professional learning and PD over the years, but nowhere did I have an opportunity where for 4 straight days I worked on me as a coach with other coaches. And Jen was my partner, and it was a beautiful partnership, and vulnerability, bravery, and all those good things, 100% accurate. And I left feeling like a real coach. The affirmation was powerful.
I think the last thing that I'll add is just I've never been to a part of a professional learning experience where I was so excited to go back to work and try. And this happened in the late winter, like February-ish, early March. And it really rejuvenated me and gave me what I needed to finish the school year strong.
So you heard it from the best. This group all have been texting since February. Melissa and I haven't been part of that thread. And yesterday, or today, was it? This morning, everybody came up and they were all at me and we all got big hugs and it was like a reunion. And it's just really special because you spend this intimate amount of time together for 4 days and then you don't see each other for a while. So they've created this community for themselves, and they want to keep learning and extending that learning with one another, and they feel like they've created that partnership and relationship to help. So it was wonderful to be part of it. Melissa and I were grateful enough to be part of your learning journey, and we want to thank MAISA for allowing us to do the coaching intensive.
Thank you so much, and especially for being able to, punt. And it was one of you who even said at break, we could say it today. They were that passionate about it that they were okay to stand up here without any preparation and do that. So thank you very much. And we were able to capture it too to help others understand. So thank you. As Annie comes up for our next piece, go ahead and have a quick chat at your table so that you know, has anyone at your table attended this event before? And what are you thinking next?